Hey, what is up, everyone? I want to make sure this is showing up. Oh, I have to rotate it this way. Okay, sorry guys. I don't really do that many live unboxings from a phone, but I just couldn't wait. I couldn't do it professionally. I'm just gonna do it on the fly. This is the iPhone 7 Plus. I'm gonna be using it for reference. I'm actually recording this on the iPhone 8 Plus, which has been great for the time that I've had it. So I'm really excited that I'm finally getting the phone that everybody wants. And honestly, me being a huge Apple fan, it's been a while since we actually saw something new. You know, Apple's been recycling the same design for I don't know, probably 4 years, like iPhone 6. So finally something fresh, something different. I also have, sorry, give me 1 sec. Hopefully that music isn't too loud. Another phone just for reference that I'm going to be using throughout the video is the LG V30. This phone is also a bezel-less design. It's been so far really good, so we'll be able to compare the two. I'm really curious the size. You know, people are saying that the iPhone 8, or I'm sorry, the iPhone 10 is about the same footprint as the iPhone 7, so let's finally do this. I'm excited. I actually went with the silver edition. I didn't like the space gray. I had the jet black iPhone, so I wanted to switch it up. So I got white finish, 64 gig. Everything's cloud-based now, so I'm not really concerned about storage. I'm gonna be, the videos that I do record in 4K 60 frames, I'm gonna be exporting, obviously, to not take up space on the phone. I'm really excited, guys. Like, I honestly, like I said, I've been through Apple since the 3G. I've had a lot of phones since then, but I like the way Apple operates. I like the ecosystem. I like how everything connects with each other. It's such a fluid operating system. But the design, you know, has been lagging for quite some time now, and, you know, it's about time. No more home button. I am not going to set up Face ID for now, which, yeah, you know, that's going to be, we'll cross that bridge when I get there, but honestly, I do not want to set up Touch ID or Face ID. Okay. The phone itself. Oh, wow. This is awesome. It is way smaller than the iPhone 7 Plus. Right off the bat, I can tell you that. Obviously, it's going to be a lot smaller than the LG V30. This is the back of it. Wow. I thought the orientation of the camera was interesting. I'm not sure why they did it that way. Maybe just to make it look different. This has a really nice weight to it in the hand. We all recognize this stuff. Not AirPods, regular ones. The adapter, the charger. Bada bing, bada boom. I see a lot of people with AirPods. I work in San Francisco, so, you know, I see a lot of techies, and I see a lot of people with the AirPods, and I just want to laugh at them every time. They just look so silly popping out of the ears. I can totally understand the convenience factor of having AirPods. For $200, man, there's so much better stuff. I'm still old school. I'm using the wired headset. This is Shure 315s. These are awesome, especially with a quad DAC on the V30. So around the phone, a really large home power button. Like, this thing is huge. SIM tray, and then at the bottom, wow, this is really glossy. We got the speakers, charger, and then volume rocker. And then this reminds me of the iPhone like 3GS, like with the railings being chrome and the front being black. I can already tell this is gonna be a fingerprint magnet. Let's turn this sucker on. This is the best part. There it is. Again, just for reference, that is the whoop. This is the 7 Plus. This is the 8. Sorry, the 10. Oh shit, sorry. And this is the V30. Honestly, this reminds me a lot of the size of a 7. I don't even know how to like start. How do you start, dude? Oh, you swipe up. See, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Whoa, this is crazy. Holy crap. If you have an iPhone running iOS 11, you can. My iPhone 7 Plus is already like prompting it. I'm gonna set it up manually. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm just like doing the setup. This is crazy. So if you have an iPhone nearby, your old iPhone, it just automatically recognizes that it's, I don't know, near you. It's already connected to my Wi-Fi. I didn't even enter a password. That's crazy, dude. That's pretty cool. Face ID. No, not doing Face ID. I can already tell you off the bat, this is such a cool phone. I'm gonna peel off some of the plastics. I used to work in the mobile industry. People would like get pissed off when I would peel that off, but I'm like, yo, it's not a permanent screen protector. So I'm gonna set this up as a new phone. Don't want to carry any old baggage. But that was it. You know, as far as the setup goes, this is really, really easy. I like that they did that. Agreeing to sell my soul to Apple. Duh. Update search. Apple Pay. I love Apple Pay. I'm not gonna set it up right now. Sure, I'll set up Siri. Do not share analytics. True Tone. The True Tone display, something that the iPhone or iPad Pro had. You do notice it. I notice it, and especially like towards like nighttime. Go home. Swipe up from the bottom edge to return home. See, this is what I'm gonna have to get used to. The notch is like weird, guys. I'm telling you that straight up. It just looks so weird with the notch. You know, Apple being Apple, I'm surprised they didn't do, I don't know. I'm surprised they weren't symmetrical, like the way they've done it on every iPhone. Just to give you an idea of the notch, like this is how LG does it on their phones. Like LG, like tell me that doesn't look way cleaner than having the notch. Okay. Switch between recent apps. Swipe up from the bottom edge. and then control access. So on every other iPhone except the iPhone 10, you control the control center, you swipe up. But that gesture on an iPhone 10 takes you home. So gonna have to get used to that. Welcome to iPhone. Swipe up to get started. Whoa. Okay, this is fucking cool. It's been a while, guys. It has been a while since I held an iPhone that is different. Oh, look, 77 emails just popped up. So if you swipe to the right or swipe up, this is control center, which I have small hands. So I can already tell swiping from the top of the screen is going to be a pain in the ass with one hand. Yeah. See, I missed it that time. If you swipe down, remember, that brings up search. So to get all the way to the top of the screen, like, yeah, you're gonna have to... Dang, this is fluid, though. Screen looks amazing. Like, this actually feels like an HD screen compared to any other iPhone I've had. The camera... Let's go... Sorry guys, it's kind of hard to do this on the fly, but most people will be watching this after it's done. So again, record video 60 frames at 4K. I only got the 64 gigs, so I'm gonna have to be very careful about that. And then slow-mo, obviously 240 at 1080. Looks good. Formats. This is what I thought that was interesting. Like, Apple found this new way of capturing, but it's not compatible with everything, so I'm gonna leave it the way it is. HDR. I like using the grid. Scan QR codes, that's new. Let's just get right into it. Whoa, not having that home button is weird. Camera. Sure. This is the same camera that I'm using to live stream. The camera from the 8 Plus. The only difference is with the selfie, you can actually do portrait mode. So you can actually take a photo and it will actually try to blur out. Oh, you can actually do a studio one too? I did not know that. Let's see how good this is. Sorry, I'm not the most photogenic person, but that's pretty good. It's gonna be taken, I mean, to take a selfie like that, that's pretty good. One thing that I was doing on the 8 Plus that I love so much was the portrait camera. It's sick. It is so sick. I wish I could show you guys some photos. It's dope. Like, this is one of the best features on the iPhone 8, and it's gonna be one of the best features on the iPhone X. Who almost said X? iPhone 10. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. Not having a home button feels weird, but it's not that big a deal. Siri, you hold it.
Hi, what can I do for you?
How do you turn off the phone?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you turn off the phone.
Yeah, so now...
Shall I help you call?
This is gonna... I'm gonna tell you right now, people that aren't very tech savvy that upgrade to this phone are gonna be hitting that power button trying to... I think it's volume down and power. Yeah, okay, so you have to... Whoa, 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 what the fuck? That was really weird. How do you turn? Oh, okay. So I don't know what I did. If you do power and volume up, that's how you turn off the phone. I did power and volume down, and it thought I was in an emergency. So yeah, and then I don't know how to take a. How do you take a screenshot? Give me one sec. Yeah, I need a. How do you take a screenshot? No, that's not. How do you take a screenshot on iPhone X? Nice try there, buddy. Okay, take a screenshot. Press and hold the side. That didn't work, dude. Oh, okay, you just have to do it fast. Okay, now multitasking. So that's how you multitask. You have to, but then you can also just, is there a way to like, yeah, okay. Wow, that's pretty futuristic. Whoa, I like that. So, I don't think I have any text messages, but, this is really cool. So so if you want to multitask, you go like this, you hold it, and then you know, but if you want to be cool, wait, god damn it. I'm like trying to do it, it's like not working. I thought you could just like, oh, okay. Dang, this is the future, guys. This is cool. I like that. Like there's times where I keep wanting to like find a circle and like press it to hit home, but it, okay. Let's go to YouTube. I want to see how videos look like. Let's just do something in like, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this screen is not like, oh my god, the colors are bleeding out of the screen. This is a very, very accurate display. I guess I can try without the True Tone, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like, compared to another OLED display like the LG, the colors on this thing are obviously a lot more poppin'. This one's a little bit more accurate. Let's do 4K ink dots or something. And I'll try and find the same video on. Whoa, this is really loud. Which is one of the features on the iPhone that people were saying, like how great the speakers are. Obviously YouTube on an iPhone, especially on not even the app, I'm just using the website, it's not that big a deal. But interesting enough, there's black bars where the notch is supposed to be. So this isn't completely full screen. Oh, you can choose. Okay, so you can choose between having the notch and not. That kind of looks cool. Let me find that same video. Sorry, this music. I am doing a lot of things at once right now. 4K ink. So just to give you perspective, this is the LG V30 playing the same video. This is the iPhone 10. Again, this is not fair because I'm just using Safari, like the YouTube version, not from the app. I think it looks cooler when it's all full display, but again, if you want the notches, you can. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. But I think once you get the gestures down, this is gonna be like breathing. You're just gonna like, it's weird, like if you wanna, like if you swipe up, I think you just gotta go like, okay. Okay, this makes sense. Starting to get it down. It still feels weird not having a home button, not having a fingerprint scanner. This is where an area of opportunity that Apple could have done that would have been just cool is to put it on the Apple logo. Like, how hard is it to put a fingerprint scanner right here? That would have been sick. That would have been dope. You know, the V30 got it down. Obviously, that's not as sexy as having, you know, but it works, and I like the placement of that. On the iPhone X 10, fuck, when you hold it in the hand, it's actually pretty natural for your index finger to land on the logo, so would have been a cool place to put your fingerprint, and then you wouldn't have to done or relied so much on Face ID. Maybe even the camera, but then I don't know. No, like having it there would have been cool. Turn this off. So this is again the iPhone 10. This is the 7 Plus. You can kind of get an idea of the size difference. Obviously the screen on here is very nice. I like the fact that you can, I mean, a lot of people do that. You can access the camera from swiping right. Cool. You can access your whatever notifications from there without having to unlock the phone. Again, I'm not setting up Face ID, at least not yet, but it tells you that it's locked, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go play with this more, guys. I thank you guys for watching. Obviously, I will make sure to be a little bit more professional, take some dope photos, take some dope videos with my actual camera, and make a nice video for you guys. But overall, I'm very, very impressed. Finally, we have something fresh and new and different and futuristic. It's got a nice weight to it. It's got a nice feel to it, and I'll be back for more, guys. Thank you, all of you.